All right, so back in the good old days, you used to could just buy a Disney World ticket and go to whatever park whenever you wanted with your ticket. As long as you had a one-day ticket, you could walk up to any of the 4 parks and just scan it and go right in. You scanned your Magic Band, your Key to the World card, or back in the day, your old-fashioned little paper ticket. You just scanned it and you went in. It was no problem. Well, since the pandemic, Disney World has implemented what's called the Theme Park Reservation system. So yeah, it's caused a lot of drama and unfortunately left some families literally standing outside of the gates with park tickets, but because they didn't have this, they couldn't get in. So to save your family that stress and drama, and also the potential huge disappointment because the park is sold out of reservations, you're gonna wanna stick around and see this video so that you can know how to go on to the My Disney Experience account, log in, make your reservations, and have that all sealed and ready to go, so you're all good. Now, before I jump into the tutorial where I'm gonna show you my screen and everything, I did wanna answer a couple of frequently asked questions about theme park reservations. Now, when it comes to those traveling with toddlers, ones under 3, your little one under 3, they don't need a park ticket and they do not need a park reservation either. So go ahead and that stress is gone. You don't have to worry about making a park ticket or a reservation for them. Now, everyone 3 years old and above will need a park ticket and a park reservation to be able to enter Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom. You will need that for any of those 4 parks. So to be able to do that, all you'll have to do is buy your Disney World tickets and be able to go on and book your reservations. You cannot book a reservation without a park ticket. Your My Disney Experience account will know that you don't have a ticket, so you can't book any reservations. So if you have a resort booked and you've bought a package that came with tickets, you're ready to go ahead and do this. But if you have a booking for a resort only and you've still yet to buy your tickets, you need to pause this video and go buy your tickets and come right back and unpause the video so I can show you exactly how to do this, because you're gonna need tickets to be able to make these reservations. And then the other frequently asked question about park reservations is, well, what does that do with park hopping? So with park hopping, all you have to do is make a reservation for your first park. You do not have to make a reservation for your second park, but you do, here's the caveat, you do have to go to your first park and scan in. So say you decide, okay, first thing, we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom for a few hours in the morning, and then that evening we're gonna go over to Epcot, enjoy the festival, we're gonna eat and drink around the world. But yet you decide that morning, we're gonna sleep in, we'll just skip Magic Kingdom and go to Epcot tonight. You will not be able to do that because you have to scan into your first park first. So you will have to gather everyone, go to Magic Kingdom, everybody scan in the turnstiles, and literally turn around and walk back out and then go over to Epcot. So to save yourself some trouble, be sure to do that. If you decide that you're going to switch parks, see if you can go ahead and go in and modify your reservation for your park and see if there's anything available. That is one issue though, is that sometimes park reservations will fill up. That doesn't mean the park is at capacity and you can't get in when it comes time to park hop, which you can't do until after 2 p.m., but that's another topic for another video. But if there is availability and you decide to sleep in and you want to go to the other park, just be sure to try to modify that reservation if you can. That way it will save you having to go to that first park, scan in, and then leave, because that's just a lot of having to deal with Disney transportation and just makes things a little bit more confusing, especially if you have a larger party.
Now that you can see my screen, let's make a park reservation. So from here on the home screen, you're going to click on the My Disney Experience. It'll bring down a drop down and you go to My Plans. So once it gets that all pulled up, here at the top, there will be a Park Reservations tab. Yours will look more white with a blue outline if you don't have any park reservations, but if you do, then it'll look like how mine is. But I am adding to the park reservations that I already currently have. And so from that page, you will just click the Make or Modify the Park Reservation button, and then you can see I already had some others there, but I wanted to go in and add a park reservation. Now you can do that if you are a typical guest or if you are someone with an annual pass. I feel like most AP holders already know how to do this, but for those of us who are regular and needing to make these and haven't done that before, this is how you do it. You'll go through and be able to select everyone with a park ticket, and with that being said, it will show you up at the top who is available for that. And then when you move over to the calendar, it will automatically know what dates that your ticket is good for, because you do have to select specific date windows when you are purchasing your tickets or your package to begin with. It'll know your vacation dates, that sort of thing. So then you're just going to go through, confirm your party, make sure everybody was there, that you have everybody checked that's going to go, agree to the terms and conditions. You can't make a park reservation without it. And then you're done. That's it. That's super easy, super simple to do, but very important thing to do. And then if you need to make another one, say you're making reservations for an entire week, you saw on that last page, there is the button to just click make another park reservation, and you can easily go through and pick another day. Now you will see is since I already made one for the 5th, you cannot book another park reservation for that date. So anything that already has something booked for it, you'll see that. And then anything that is grayed out, that means that park is already full for the time that you're going. So this is very important to make sure to book these sooner rather than later, especially if you're going during a really busy season, over a holiday, anything. Get those tickets and get them booked. Now I'm going to step you through modifying a reservation. So again, similar to before, you're going to go over to the My Plans section. So just like you did to make the reservation, you're going to go straight over there and then click on the Park Reservations button here. So just like you did before, that's kind of the fastest way to jump to where you can modify those. So just click on that, and then once it pulls it up, make or modify, you'll click that part again, and it will show you here. You can scroll through for you, for your family, any friends that you have, like if you have them in your friends and family group on the My Disney Experience, you'll see everybody's stuff right here. And so you can go in and modify or cancel the reservation from this button. Now, right now we are wanting to modify our date. I needed to change, we still wanted to go to Hollywood Studios, but we needed to change our date for this particular trip. So I'm going in, selecting everyone to make sure I've got everyone changing over that I needed to. Now we are moving them to the 3rd. Thankfully, Hollywood Studios was still available for the day that we wanted. So going in, selecting that park, and then clicking continue. And then from there, just confirming everything is right, what the original park day and park was, and that we're moving it to the right thing. You don't want to be canceling the wrong park reservation, because sometimes if that's sold out, you might not be able to get it back. So definitely double check everything before you click confirm, and then you're done. And that is super simple, super easy to do. So if you are needing to go in and modify, now you know how, and you are a My Disney Experience pro.
All right, now that you have your park reservations made, you may have some questions about Genie Plus. Well, I can help you out, and I have a tutorial right over here. So click this video and I'll see you over there. Bye.